the betting, the not so much anymore is more down to my own fault. I need to get studying again to get the edge back. But yeah, it's a great product. I love the exchange. It's really, in my opinion, one of the better bookmakers, if not the best bookmaker out there.
Race 2 on the card. It's the first leg of the place accumulator, and in this lineup I don't think that you need to include a lot of horses. You could possibly narrow it down to 1 or 2 horses. On paper it does look to be a 3-cornered contest with the 3 Exceed Expectation, the 4 Beechhurst and the 6 Batista, and I'm firmly in the camp of the 4 Beechhurst. But Warren, what do you make of this lineup? Is it a 3-cornered contest for you, or have you narrowed your selections down?
We're not going to argue too much for the second race, Rahil, because I'm also firmly in the camp of Beechhurst, and let me explain why to the viewers. Beechhurst is a son of Rafif, who's firing on all cylinders at the moment, his progeny. Garth Pullett trains, his stable's always in the money and running well, consistent. And in Cape Town, this horse Beechhurst was improving from run 1 to run 2 to run 3, then relocated to the province, went onto the poly track from a good draw and ran a very good second. Was hanging in at the closing stages, but was found to be blowing, which is a sign that maybe he would have just needed that run. He hadn't run since September. He'll have tightened up, I have no doubt. He should appreciate the 1400-meter trip. He gets a neat draw. Serena Mudley would have learned a lot from him last time. So like you, I'm firmly in the camp of Beechhurst. Is he good enough to banker in the place accumulator? I would think so. I'd be quite shocked if he doesn't run in the first 3. But I do respect the ones you've mentioned, Batista, Exceed Expectation. Huge improvement is expected on that local introduction last time when running on powerfully to finish 5th behind Beyond the Boundary. And even Paul Lafferty's horse Death Blow has got a quartet chance. Creator, there's been a bit of money around for the Silvano gelding. Interesting. But for me, after all is said and done, I like Beechhurst and I like him a lot.
Yes, like you, I've also taken a chance and bankered Beechhurst in the PA. I think he could just be the right horse in the race. He's open to further improvement. First run in the province was a cracking run, went second to Beecham with Boy. I'm expecting the form line to be franked in the race before with Greyview. And I think Beechhurst, as Warren mentioned, Serena Mudley would have learnt a lot from that run, and I think that Beechhurst could go very close. Just touching on the 2 other runners in the race, Batista, last time out he was very strong in the running. He had to be taken off a strong hold. He travelled 3 wide with no cover, and that probably just cost him the race in the final bit when he was narrowly beaten by French Masterpiece. If he just gets in from the draw, settles nicely, I think Batista will run a cracker. And then Exceed Expectation, he was extremely unlucky in his debut run in the province. He should have finished a lot closer than the 5th, just beaten under 3.5 lengths. He will come on leaps and bounds from that effort, and he's got some fair Cape form line, so I think Exceed Expectation can be involved as well. But from Warren and myself, the horse that they all have to beat is the 4 Beechhurst.
It's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.